Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have another process video for you using my own Amy collection, and if you're not familiar with what my Amy collection is, it's a printable slash digital collection that I'm selling in my Etsy shop, and the link will be on the screen and in the description if you're interested in checking it out. And as you can see, I am actually going to make a A4 layout, or I guess for you American people it would be 8.5 by 11 inches if you would kind of compare it. And this is actually the first time I made a layout in that size. Up until this point I've only done 12 by 12 layouts, and the reason I decided to go ahead and do a A4 layout is because the papers for my collection were printed on A4. I mean, you could print them on 12 by 12 because that's the resolution they're designed in, but there are not many people that have a 12 by 12 printer, and the person who printed the ephemera and stuff for me, she also printed out some papers because I don't have a printer myself. So she of course printed them on A4, which is totally fine. By the way, if you know someone who has the ability to print on 12 by 12, I would love if you could maybe contact me, because I would love to just get my papers printed on 12 by 12 and of course pay the person who can print them. But yeah, so let's get back to the layout. The photo I'm using is a photo of me and my two dogs, Amy and Ember. And this was just a cute photo that my mom took. Not last time I was visiting, but the time before. So I think this was in January, so it was kind of cold. And what I'm doing now is I'm adding some twine for just a different texture, and that twine is actually from the Scrapbook Circle April kit that I had left over, and I just thought it would look nice. And I've been kind of experimenting with just adding different textures to the layouts that I use with my own collections, because obviously everything is printed on just like thick paper, so there's not like acetate and stuff. So I'm just kind of trying to see what different things I can add. So one of those things is the DIY flare, and that little pink bow you see is also a bow I made myself, and I used a paper from that same printable collection to create that bow, and I think it turned out quite well, if I can say so myself. And the acetate pieces you can see, which is the Friends text and that little leaf bit and those dots on top of my photo, are from the Amy Tangerine Better Together acetate sheet that came with the Made Scrapbook Circle kit. So I just decided that it would be nice to add those to my layout for a different texture. And right now I'm just sticking down these really pretty gold sequin hearts, and those are from Spiegel Mom Scraps. So if you like sequins, you should definitely go and check out her shop, because her sequins are gorgeous, and she's actually going to send me some sequins that will match with this collection and my new summer collection hot right now. So I'm super excited to receive those and start adding those in with my future layouts. So right now I'm just going to stick down some sequins that I had selected beforehand, and just place them down on my layout, and the colors match really well with the colors in the background paper, so that it's a really good thing. And the great thing about a printable collection is that you never run out of it, so whenever I feel like I want to use a certain paper again, I could just go and print. And the same goes for the ephemera, you know, like for example I like the florals a lot, so I can just make a sheet with just the florals and then just print out the florals, or you know, you can do whatever you can imagine, because you're never gonna run out of it. So I think that's a really good thing about scrapbooking with printable collections. So yeah, so right now I'm just adding some gold splatters, and that will basically finish off my layout. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing it, and I'll be back with more process videos very soon. Have a great day. Bye.